Secret Garden is a musical based on a book of the same name, published in 1911 by an author named Francis Hodgson Burnett, with script and lyrics by Marsha Norman and music by Lucy Simon. The musical premiered on Broadway in 1991 and was going to premiere here at WPS almost 30 years later. The story follows a girl named Mary Lennox, who lives in India, who then loses her entire family to cholera, and as a result is forced to move back to England to live with her uncle, Archibald Craven, in Misselthwaite Manor. Craven's wife, Lily, had passed in childbirth, leaving behind a hidden garden and leaving Archibald convinced his son, Colin, will not live to adulthood. Mary finds herself eager and determined to discover and restore this garden, aided by her friends Dickon, Martha, Ben Weatherstaff, and her cousin Colin. In this attempt, Mary finds resistance from Dr. Craven, Archibald's brother who was in love with Lily, and finds herself visited by the spirits of those she once knew, in her and the man's pasts. The show has a lot of depth in the objectives of the characters and the performance that the cast brings to it. The show also often has a lot of depth in its messages, which are quite mature. It often has a dark subject matter that lends to these. The first message is that love is never ceasing, and if we have love, we can grow and change and be restored and redeemed, like a garden. The other message is that those who we have lost, those who have passed on, leave behind memories and vital lessons. And if we have these memories and lessons from these people, if we hold on to them, are they ever truly gone? Hi, my name is Stuart Sheffield and I was the director of this year's production of Secret Garden here at WPS. So as director, I was in charge of executing a creative and practical vision for the musical, because it's a very, very deep subject matter to be working with and a lot of people to be working with. So I worked on stage with helping people find their characterization, their depth, helping the cast, and I couldn't have asked for a better cast, if I'm being honest. They constantly surprised me with how hard they were willing to work, how the depths they found themselves getting into. I was also in charge of backstage, so rather than blocking the entire show, I was in charge of making sure the entire show can be possible, working with my fantastic production team. People like Lindsay, Eleni, Ashley Olio, just a whole crew of individuals who I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for the cast, production team. I'm thankful for our faculty advisor, Mrs. Redman. I'm thankful for the school for sponsoring this. And most importantly, I'm thankful for the opportunity I've been given here. Because the Secret Garden was genuinely a fantastic experience. And though it may be short-lived, it's one I wouldn't trade for the world.
Getting to be a part of WPS's production of The Secret Garden has been, in a word, amazing. Just like all my WPS shows. Getting to do what I love with the people that I care about so much, and getting to work with some of the most talented people I've ever met, has just been incredible. Getting to share talent, voices, laughs, tears, whatever emotion, has created lasting memories that will indeed last a lifetime. I am thankful for my cast, I'm thankful for my friends, and I'm thankful for my teachers who have done nothing but put in the heart and dedication to make this show what it is. And even though we're not going to be performing this show on the stage, no matter how we perform this, I know that we will break legs and knock it straight out of the park, just like we always do. She has her eyes, she has my Lily's hazel eyes, those eyes that loved my brother, never me. Those eyes that never saw me, never knew I longed to hold her close, to live at last in Lily's eyes. I longed for the day she'd turn and see me standing there. Would God have let her stay? She has her eyes, she has Lily's hazel eyes, those eyes that first I loved so. How can I now forget that I dared to be in love, alive and whole, in Lily's eyes, in Lily's eyes.
Hi, my name is Sophia Bresciani, and I would have played Martha in The Secret Garden. First of all, I would like to thank everyone involved in the show, Miss Redmond for the opportunity, for the entire production team, for being amazing, for Stuart for being the best director ever, and for the entire cast. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I enjoyed watching you all grow as artists, and thank you so much for the company, for the laughs, and for the professionalism. It's been so great working with you all, and thank you so much for the opportunity to play Martha. I think she is just such an incredible character. She's so bubbly and fun, but also wise beyond her years, and while helping Mary adapt to her new life, she also gives the best advice when Mary needs it, and I just think she's just such a formidable character, and I'm just so grateful to have been able to play her. Thank you so much.
Hold on, the night will soon be by. Hold on, until there's nothing left to try. Child, hold on, there's angels on their way. Hold on and hear them say, child, oh child, and it doesn't even matter the danger and the doom come from up above or down below, or just come flying at you from across the room. When you see a man who's raging and he's jealous and he fears that you've walked through walls he's hid behind for years, what you do then is you tell yourself to wait it out and say, it's this day, not me, that's bound to go away. Child, hold on, it's this day, not you, that's bound to go
Hello, I'm Maria, and I would have played Colin in Windermere Prep's production of The Secret Garden. Colin isn't only Lily and Archibald's son, but he's also Mary's cousin. The whole process of putting this show together was truly amazing and so fun, because it was completely student-led, and it's something Windermere Prep hasn't done before, and it was amazing for us to see how hard we had to work to get things done, yet at the same time, it seemed like we weren't working because of how fun it was. And the music was truly beautiful, and I really hope that next year some of us are able to work together again. And for the seniors, you guys have inspired me so much these past few years, and it was so fun working with all of you and getting to know you better than I did before. And you guys are going to do amazing things in college, and we're going to miss you so much. Lift me up and lead me to the garden where life begins anew, where I'll find you and I find you love me too.
Hi, my name is Jason Goldner, and I was blessed to be able to play the part of Dickon. Being a part of this show was amazing. I mean, the people here were great. The directors, the cast members, everybody, the production team, they were so great to work with. And I feel like I have grown so much in the short amount of time that we had together. This truly was an incredible experience. The rehearsals were amazing. I mean, being with this cast and with this production team, I mean, how could it not be? We were able to have fun and still be productive and professional and get a lot done and really be proud of everything we have accomplished. It was something that I'm very happy I was able to be a part of, especially because it is, well, the first of this group in WPS. And truly, I moved here this year, and I am so thankful that I was able to be a part of this production because it gave me such a warm welcoming, and the people here, even though I had just moved here and they barely knew me, made me feel like family. I'm truly blessed.
Winter's on the wind is a fine spring morn. Coming clear through the night comes the May, I say. Winter's taking flight, sweeping dark, cold and out to sea. Spring is born, comes the May, I say. And you'll be here to see it. Standing with it all the day. Stop and feel it. Stop and hear it. Spring, I say. And now the sun is climbing high, rising fast on fire, glaring down through the gloom, golden grey, I say. The sun smells the doom of the winter's rain, ice and chill must retire, comes the May, I say. And you'll be here to see it. Standing with it all the day. Stop and feel it. Stop and hear it. Spring, I say, be gone, ye howling gales, be off, ye frosty morns, all these solid streams begin to calm. Melt, ye waterfalls, party frozen winter walls. See, now it's starting, and now the mist is lifting high, leaving bright blue air, golden green across the wall comes the May, I say. Storm will sweep me by, leaving clear blue sky, soon the sun will shine, comes the May, say I, and you'll be here to see it. Oh, standing with it all the day. Stop and feel it. Stop and hear it. Spring, I say.
Hi, I'm Hannah Nagel, and I played Rose in The Secret Garden. My favorite experiences were just being able to be a part of such an amazing production in the short time that we were allotted, and it was so liberating to be participating in Windermere Prep's first repertoire theater company. I am excited to see where it will go in the future, even though I'm graduating, and I was just so excited to be able to perform with all of my friends and have such an amazing experience with them and be able to tell the audience a story that is so prevalent to our times today. I had such a great time, and portraying Rose is more than I could have imagined. I am so grateful that I was able to be given this role, even for how short of the time that we were given.
Hi, I'm Lauren Diel, and I played Claire Holmes for Secret Garden. So basically, Secret Garden really did feel like being part of a second family. I created so many bonds with everybody in there, and it felt like I could talk to really anyone. Stuart was such a great director for knowing exactly how he wanted the show and knowing how to execute it. And everyone was very cooperative, so that made the production process a lot easier. Every single person in there was incredibly talented and supportive, and I love each and every one of them. And they were also all there for me when I did have to miss rehearsal in order to participate in a sport, so I appreciate all the love that I got from them. Overall, Secret Garden was such a great production, and I look forward to working with everyone next year.
Hi, my name is Sienna Morris and I played the roles of Mrs. Shelley and Mrs. Winthrop in The Secret Garden. Put simply, being a part of the first student-led production at Windermere Prep was an amazing opportunity. The passion and the dedication that came from everyone involved, including the cast, the crew and the teachers, was amazing. The way the show was directed and executed by Stuart, Lindsay and everyone on the production team allowed us to grow as actors individually and also come together as a group and have so much fun, whilst also maintaining a level of productivity and professionalism and supporting each other. Everyone involved brought something to this production and I learnt so many new things and got to know so many new people. And I would just like to give a big thank you to everyone that was involved and their time and their dedication to creating this show.
Hi, I'm João Magalhães. I used to play Lieutenant Wright and Ben in the Windermere Prep Secret Garden production. It was such a big part of my year to be part of that production because it shaped me so much as a person. It meant so much to me to be able to be part of something that big. We learned so much, we literally had to build off each other. And it was such a unique experience because it was a show directed, produced, everything by kids. And we're still learning, so we learned off each other and it was such an amazing opportunity. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone that was part of it.
Hello, my name is Anna Carolina Letown. I played Alice in A Secret Garden, and I was also the choreographer for the show. So being able to be a part of this production was such an amazing experience, and it meant so much to me to be able to be a part of it. Everyone around me was so positive and kind and welcoming. Everyone definitely put 110% into this production with dedication, passion, time, creativity, and it was definitely so inspiring to see. I've learned so much, and I've come out of it with long-lasting friendships and memories that I will never forget. Being able to choreograph for the show was awesome, such an amazing experience, something I've always wanted to do. So I was so glad I was able to do that, and just rehearsal was so much fun. It was such a great environment to be, and I'm so glad I was able to be a part of it. I miss everyone so much, and I just want to say thank you for letting me be a part of this, and it's something I'm gonna bring forever. Thank you.
Rehearsal tracks. Hi, this is Louisa Law. I'm playing Mrs. Mellock and I am from The Secret Garden. This is my first time casted with 2 roles and I love period piece. From the rehearsal, I was able to practice the dialogue that incorporates from the identity. For the Mrs. Mellock part, I'm the housekeeper with authority, so that requires certain tone and some British accent. The conversation I held with Mary helped push the plot forward, and I introduced a lot of background information about the house through my lines. I also enjoyed learning the Hindi song and perform as a cultural character. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Diab and I was the stage manager for The Secret Garden. So, when I first heard that we were doing a student-run production, I was so excited. I've been waiting for a few years for this because I've been working backstage and I've always wanted to collaborate with full students on the production team of a show. So, it did not disappoint. Everyone on the production team is so talented and amazing at what they do, and they were so dedicated, and I loved working every second with them. And mainly what I did, it's all in here. This has everything in it. It has all the blocking, all the cues, all contact information. Basically, whatever you need to run a show, I could hand this to you and you could run backstage for The Secret Garden. And what was going to be really cool is that tech was actually going to be in costume and really integrated with the show, which I was so thrilled about because I've been waiting for that for a few years for the shows that I've been doing. And I feel so honored that this was my last Windermere Prep show. The entire cast and crew is so amazing. I love every single one of them.
Hi, my name is Lenny Sivers and I was the assistant stage manager for Secret Garden. My job was to help Lindsay, who, as many of you know, is the stage manager. I also created this binder that has all like the scene changes that were going to occur in the show. And I was super excited to be in full costume, moving sets around on stage because that was something that we were gonna do. I was very excited for it. It was also very exciting to work alongside such hardworking and talented people, and I hope that we can do something like this in the future.
Hi, my name is Ashley Oliar and I worked on the production team of Secret Garden as the lighting designer. I've been working as a light technician since 9th grade, but this was my first big project as a true lighting designer, so it was a really exciting opportunity for me. It's a really beautiful show with so many memorable moments and scenes, but my favorite part of the show, and the part that I actually got to fully design, because that's all I had time for, was at the end of both Act 1 and Act 2, there's beautiful garden lights. Green, red, and yellow all across the stage and across the audience. It really opens up the room and it's a stunning moment. So personally, I'd like to thank all the production team, especially my stage manager and director, for helping give me so many ideas and so much room to work in and so many different opportunities to try out new techniques and ideas, and it was really open space. I'd also like to thank Mr. Rentz, the head of tech at the Cypress Center, and Mr. Yon, my guiding lighting designer, for helping to guide me throughout the process and give me tips and tricks that I would have never realized without them. And I'd just like to thank the entire cast and anybody else who was going to or did help on this project. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Penelope Gimpolo and I was the costume designer for Secret Garden. It was super fun to work alongside all these people and be with them at rehearsal while I wrote all of this, which is a list of everyone's costumes for the show. And I made another document which was a detailed plan out of the costumes and pieces for every scene. Unfortunately, I did not get to go costume shopping at all because of Corona, but hopefully I get to work on something like this again next year.
Hello, I'm Keeney Lonnie McPurry. I was the set designer for Secret Garden. I made 3 official designs, one of the front stage borders, the manor, and the fireplace. And I really enjoyed bringing the book to life in my drawings, and actually working on the sets at the weekly set builds. At the set builds, I was in charge of the Victorian dollhouse, detailed paintwork, and generally helping the set builds go smoothly. As someone who's worked on the sets for the past few shows, it was really exciting to be designing one myself. This show gave me the wonderful opportunity to learn how to design sets properly, and I'm very happy that I got to be a part of this wonderful show while it lasted, and I hope to design more sets in the future.
my name is Michael Cressetti, and I was the assistant director of The Secret Garden. And I think that my favorite memory from the show was probably at one point when I walked in, everyone was in the theater. I was a couple minutes late, and everybody was in the theater. And Stuart had somebody up on the stage and they were doing a scene. And watching everybody be so excited to see this, everyone was involved, everyone was giving them suggestions and helping out. And the thing about the show was it was a team effort. Everybody had something to contribute, and it was pretty fantastic.
They're only a ghost if someone alive is still holding on to them. Hi, I'm Cole Jackson, and I played the role of Archibald Craven in Windermere Prep's student-led production of The Secret Garden. This production was very important to me for a multitude of reasons. It's actually probably become my favorite show I've ever done at Windermere Prep, first of which being the fact that I got to be directed by one of my best friends in the entire world, Mr. Stuart Sheffield. The fact that this man has been able to direct such a beautiful production and get such glowing performances out of his actors, including me, pushing me to limits I never even knew I could experience, and doing things that I haven't even seen many professional adults do before is absolutely astounding. And the work we put into this show, which I'm very sad to say I don't know if we're ever going to get to put on stage, but thankfully you get to see here, is astounding. This show also was very special to me because of the character I played, Archibald Craven. Now, while I may not have the experience of being, an old hunchback man and having all of my family leave, and especially my wife leave me alone, he taught me things that I never knew I knew about myself, and that's to become stronger in the process of getting to know yourself better. And I think that's a message that a lot of people need to hear right now. It's that at any point in your life, you can always change and you can always improve yourself in some way. And I'd like to thank Archie for actually getting to teach me that. This production was also very special to me due to the fact that I got to do it with alongside some of my best senior friends, and this is the last show I'll ever get to do with them. I'd like to give a special shout out to Miss Lindsay Diab, our wonderful stage manager, who with this show it wouldn't have been possible to, keep everything together. I'd also like to thank my best friend, Miss Hannah Nagel, and then two people on stage also who I really need to thank for this show are Miss Alex Sheffield and Mr. Harry Sandbrook. Alex, every show over the past 4 years I've been in alongside you, and I can't thank you enough for getting to share the stage with such a talented young artist. I'm so excited to see your name in the lights someday and be able to say, hey, I knew that girl. And Harry, I'm gonna miss you so much, buddy. I can't even explain. You're my best friend, and contrary to what actually happens in the show, you're the best brother anyone can ask for. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this videoed version of what we could have possibly did with this show. Thank you so much.
Now I see you in the window of a carriage, then a train. Still my mind will not accept that in your grave you must remain. I hear your voice, then turn and see a stranger's form and face. Must I wander on tormented place to place to place to place? Where in the world can I come or find me? Why can't I find a place to hide? Why do you have to chase me, hunt me, as I take you there beside me? Where in the world, tell me, where in the world can I live without your love? Why in the earth, tell me why on the earth should I stay now that you are gone?
My name is Alex Sheffield, and I would have played Lily in The Secret Garden. As I am a senior, The Secret Garden would have been my last performance here at WPS, but even though we didn't get to perform it, I could have not wished for a more amazing experience or a better way to close my high school career. This show was created because the students at WPS loved theatre so dearly and wanted to make an extra mark in our season. Therefore, the passion that everyone had for this project and the energy they brought was amazing, and we all came together as a wonderful group of individuals who just wanted to create art. And we did create art. The show was such an impactful experience for me because not only was it challenging, it was one of the most challenging roles I've ever played. It was so beautiful and it felt so important for us to share this story, especially in this current climate. It taught us that love is the only thing that you need, and love is the one thing that will heal the world and make everything better again. In that way, love is magical and it will never leave you, no matter how far someone is or how long it's been since you've seen them. They will always love you, and that love will guide you through the rest of your life. Lily taught me to always choose kindness and to always stand up for what I believe in and to do what's right. She saw the beauty in everything in the world, and she made sure that she was helping create beauty and add to it. Overall, this was an incredible experience, and I love the cast and crew so very dearly. I will forever hold Lily in my heart and this show forever. Thank you for everything, especially Miss Redmond, Miss Tusick, Stuart, and Lindsay. You guys are the best team we could have had. Thank you. Come to my garden, nestled in the hill. There I'll keep you safe beside me. Come to my garden, rest there in my arms. There I'll see you safely grown, and on your way, stay there in my garden, where love grows free and wild. Come to my garden, come, sweet child. Come to my garden, rest there in my arms. There I'll keep you safely grown, and on your way I shall see you in my garden, where love grows free and wild. Come to my garden, come, sweet day.
Hi, my name is Lila Siokos and I play Mary Lennox in this year's production of The Secret Garden. I just wanted to say thank you to the entire cast and crew, especially Stuart Sheffield and Lindsay Diab. You guys put so much work into the show to make it as amazing as it was going to be, and I had so much fun growing closer with all of you guys and experimenting with this new all-student-led production. It was so much fun, and I hope that we get an opportunity to do something similar in the years to come. I need a place where I can go, where I can whisper what I know, where I can whisper who I like, and where I go to see them,
How could I know I would have to leave you? How could I know I would hurt you so? You were the one I was born to love. Oh, how could I ever know? How could I ever know? How can I say to go on without me? How, when I know you still need me so? How can I say not to dream about me? How could I ever know? How could I ever know? Forgive me, can you forgive me and hold me in your heart and find some new way to love me now that we're apart. How could I know I would never hold you, never again in this world, but oh, sure as you breathe, I am there inside you. Oh, could I ever know? How could I ever